Before we start off today's video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm officially now an EA game changer. Yes guys, I've joined the community partnership program, which means I will be working with EA, providing them feedback, possibly attending some events as well, and hopefully this opportunity means that I can provide help, input, suggestions, ideas, and help improve career mode for future installments in any way, shape or form. So I'm really excited for this opportunity, and first of all I want to thank everyone that watches my videos, subscribes, likes, shares, whatever, because it's you guys. It's because of you guys I've received such an amazing opportunity, and I can't thank y'all enough. Anyways, I did post this announcement on Twitter and Instagram. I do post a lot of my personal stuff over on Twitter and Instagram, so if you're interested, links to my social media channels will be in the description below. Now let's get the video started. Florentino Perez, the president of Real Madrid. With Sevilla coming up against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey, we've got Florentino Perez stirring up a lot of controversy. Apparently, in this interview, he stated that he is interested in signing Lucas Silva and he sees him as a future prospect for the club when Marcelo retires, which is very, very interesting indeed. I mean, such news coming just a couple of days before the game against Real Madrid for Sevilla. It's just craziness. I mean, Lucas has no intention of leaving Sevilla right now, and in fact, a 60 million move could be on the cards for Lucas Silva as Florentino Perez prepares the transfer offer for Sevilla. But this could be just a move to unsettle the Sevilla camp before a game like this against, Real Madrid, because now Lucas Silva, who's, quite evidently been the best player in this Sevilla team, it might be just a way to unsettle him, which will mean the dressing room will be unsettled. Hopefully Lucas Silva and his teammates can cope with all the media news about the transfer and all and get the job done against Real Madrid. You guys know it's been confirmed. This is Lucas's last season at Sevilla. He really wants to win something, a trophy with Sevilla, and hopefully Copa del Rey could be that trophy. But hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. I'm honestly just blown away by your support on this series. It's honestly crazy. And if you guys can, continue showing your insane support by dropping a like on this video, that'd be awesome. Let's shoot for, again, 400 likes. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content as we now get into one of our most important games of the season. We're just coming off some great results, especially those two games against Barcelona, managing to knock them out of the Copa del Rey. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in a similar situation now, facing Real Madrid away from home, but let's hope Lucas Silva and his teammates can get the job done, as we do have the first attack in this one. Lucas Silva cuts inside now on his right foot, plays it to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder finds Jesus Navas, and miraculously we have taken the lead against Real Madrid. The away goal advantage as well now in our favor. 5th minute of this game, it's Jesus Navas with the goal. Surprisingly, Navas is a player who doesn't really score too many goals in real life, but in this series he has racked up a few goals. We'll take a look at his stats later on. Solid finish though, but maybe we kinda overplayed it there, but who cares? We got the goal and we are now in the advantage against a very good Real Madrid side. Massive opportunity, but Longley with a phenomenal block there to avoid Benzema scoring against us, as we might be able to create another chance. Lucas collects the ball pretty well, and here he goes forward, puts in the cross. Decent effort though, but Marcos Llorente clears, and it was, I think, Vázquez on the rebound. A terrific volley, but Sergio Ramos was there to put the block in and get the ball away. But here's Gareth Bale. You guys know how much Lucas Silva suffers against Bale as the cross is played into Cristiano Ronaldo, of all players, as he hits the post. If we would have conceded there, oh well, we would definitely be in for a lot of trouble. Thankfully, things worked out well for us as Lucas Silva now on the run. Pretty spectacular movement though, finds Vázquez who gets the shots off. Keylor Navas with this save. It's about Courtois in real life has joined Real Madrid. Would be interesting to see how he performs. There's Lucas with a phenomenal first touch cross, and we almost got the second away goal as well. So disappointing to see my teammate not score there as Bale avoids the sliding challenge from Lucas Silva. And here goes Dani Carvajal. Lucas Silva is left for dust. There's still Carvajal, puts in the cross to Cristiano Ronaldo, and that is a typical Ronaldo goal, coming off that left wing to put in the ball to the back of the net with his head, of course. And that also felt like a Ronaldo goal, the way he jumped and all. But fair play to Real Madrid for getting right back into this one. I have no idea why everyone in the crowd is wearing those same white hats. Pretty weird if you ask me, as Lucas does clear the ball away with a solid header. You guys know how overpowered those near post corners are, so I'm glad Lucas was able to block off Ronaldo. There's a brilliant cross from Lucas to Luis Muriel, who turned and tried the shot, but it just wasn't a good enough attempt from the Colombian, as we might have a chance. Fabulous defending there from Lucas, or aggressive pressure as you would say, but ultimately Franco Vázquez couldn't finish that chance off, and that is how the first leg of this Copa del Rey tie comes to an end. Lucas, of course, with a phenomenal performance. I'm not sure it warranted a 9-match rating. I'm not sure if he was that good. Regardless, a solid showing from him. And Sevilla go into the second leg with a brilliant result, getting that away goal, which we know how crucial can be. So hoping that the second leg can go Lucas Silva's way. And y'all know, before the game against Real Madrid, there were a lot of transfer rumors popping up, with Perez, of course, speaking about all of it in an interview. But finally, Lucas Silva has put all of that to bed by announcing on his Twitter that he is going to be staying until Sevilla until the end of the season, and he is not going to be moving to Real Madrid. So that sends a real message to everyone at Sevilla, the dressing room as well. The morale must be back up now, and even though Real Madrid just signed Edinson Cavani, this Sevilla team seems to be more united than ever before, and I'm sure they're trying to get back at Real Madrid for causing all such problems, and knocking them out of the Copa del Rey now could be priority for this Sevilla side. It is still going to be one hell of a game. The tie is poised for a really entertaining affair because the scoreline is 1-1 on aggregate. It's great to see Lucas Silva come out. A bit of leadership skills there shown by Lucas. Maybe a potential captain for this Sevilla side, you never know. But anyways, time to get this game started off. Lucas Silva and Sevilla come up against Real Madrid. This game, of course, being played at home. You all know the away goal rules, and right now we have that one away goal. Let's hope we can make that count, as right now Real Madrid on the attack. Dani Carvajal, but a solid sliding challenge there from, of course, Lucas to get a +1 on his aggression as well. But this time Dani Carvajal does go past Lucas pretty easily. A solid cross put in, and then, of course, Cruz on the rebound with a brilliant volley, but unfortunately for us, that was off target. Now we could see a chance that Joaquin Correa finds Lucas in a solid position. Lucas now turning inside, gets the shots off. Not the best of attempts though from the Brazilian in this all-important cup tie. If you guys do remember, Lucas Silva had that sensational performance against Barcelona, but can he do it against Real Madrid? He seemed to be performing on a completely different level against Barcelona whenever he's come up against them. Against Real Madrid, it's a much more subdued performance, maybe because he's got to deal with Gareth Bale directly down that right flank, which could be causing a lot of problems, as it's Cristiano Ronaldo on the attack. He goes for the finesse shot, but it's above the crossbar, thankfully. But we could see a chance now for, of course, Sevilla, as Lucas Silva right now bombing down the left flank, puts in another driven cross, and Jesus Navas, that man is at it again as he's put the ball into the back of the net against Real Madrid to give us a 2-1 advantage in this tie. Of course, due to the away goals rule, we didn't need to score in this game. We would have gone through if the scoreline remains 0-0. But thankfully we have scored, gives us a bit of an edge. And now if Real Madrid score, it'll be going to extra time. So we've got a lot of pressure off us, and Real Madrid certainly need to be stepping up there. Lucas Vázquez has been brought on for Gareth Bale, which makes things easier for Lucas. That is for sure. And anyways, Lucas's new haircut looks really solid on the pitch, I'm not going to lie, which is great to see. But of course, he put in a solid challenge there to, get the ball off our opponent. As Lucas now, brilliant pass, obviously, to Luis Muriel. Muriel gets the shot off, run with the block. Muriel smashes the crossbar with the ball, and then Vázquez on the rebound. A simple header from him as he runs towards, of course, the Sevilla fans to celebrate. It's an emotional moment, both for Franco Vázquez, Lucas Silva, and practically this entire team. They are on the verge of knocking out Real Madrid from, of course, the Copa del Rey. After all the controversy that man Perez caused, it's brilliant to be knocking out Real Madrid from the Spanish Cup, and that is exactly what Sevilla have done with the help of Lucas, with the help of course, Franco Vázquez's goal. Jesus Navas, who probably is man of the match over the two legs of this tie, you know, getting a goal in the first leg and now getting one again. Brilliant performance from Navas. We are now in the semi-finals of course, the Spanish Cup, and I can't wait to find out who we'll be facing. But before that, we've got to get past deadlines here. And I was just going through the player signings and all, and it was so disappointing to see this. Munoz and Sergio Rico have been sold by the Sevilla board, clearly showing lack of intent. No transfer business from Sevilla in this window. And I guess that genuinely confirms my decision of leaving Sevilla at the end of the season. If the club isn't showing intent to, you know, become that next level club, there's literally no point in staying. But of course, as I've said many times before, Lucas Silva aims to win something before ending his career at Sevilla. Player of the month does go to Wissam Ben Yedder, which is nice to see. Scored a couple of good and important goals, which is great. He's a solid striker, guys. And you know what? We've got good strikers at the club, the likes of Ben Yedder and Luis Muriel. Really talented footballers. We haven't really focused much on La Liga, which we I guess will resume to do so in the coming episodes. There's going to be more gameplay in the next few episodes. I'm going to try and fit in 3 games, at least 3 games, maybe 4 in the coming episodes to get faster progress in this series. Lately, I've been really busy with some visa application stuff and all. So because of that, I couldn't really focus on uploading, you know, a full 3-game episode. So keep that in mind. I'll get things sorted for future episodes. As you would have seen, we've drawn Celta Vigo in the Spanish Cup. Can't wait for that game. Hopefully we can get the job done. But of course, this is how Lucas Silva is doing. 83 rated right now, just 21 as well. Things are going solid for him. Knocked out Real Madrid in this episode. But really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have had, make sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode of this series.